Well, good afternoon, everyone. How are we? Well, hopefully everything is working. Feels like it's been an eternity. But thank you very much, Sim. Very much appreciated. Yeah, was not expecting to start with a sub. So thank you very much, Sim. And try not to be naughty today, please. But hope everyone is doing well. Welcome in Minor Thoughts. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Haven't seen you around, but I've heard your lovely voice on the podcast. And well, we're back over here at the moment. Look at this beast, eh? This is my flower farm. I thought, oh yeah, that's the other thing. I've gone around and named. Oh, that music is a little loud. I feel for me anyway. It's just too much noise at the moment. Just gets the old head going. Starlet, welcome in. Welcome. Yes, so I've gone around and actually named all of my little creations. Oh, and I've turned this one into an actual machine. So we've got the Jurassic's andesite maker. Let's go. So we get andesite and we put in cobblestone, we put in quartz, and out pops andesite. Bit annoying that pole's in the way, but you know, it does the job. These things do absolutely nothing, just all automated. But yep, so we got the andesite maker, so we're going to need a lot of that coming up. We have our flower dye, so I thought I'd try and make this into shaders are being all funny today, but for that wonk. So yeah, I thought, you know, maybe this is like an engine component that's going to go on our oil rig. I don't know, something like that. But this is, oh dear, I can't even spell industries. That's not good. So yeah, it's the Dynamatron, you know, like engine dynamo, but also we get dye from the flowers out of that. That's the thought process anyway. And then in here we have the Ender Pearl Plooper, trademark, Pooper. Yeah, we get our ender pearls out by pressing the button. Actually, let's just grab a few. We haven't got any. But I hope everyone's having a good day. And then over here we have the concrete powder consolidator. So we put in our sand, our gravel, and our dye. And in here it poops it out. And then underneath, we'll just shoot under, we have a shulker box collector. So that puts all of our dyed concrete powder into there. So that's a really cool machine. And then over here, where is it? There it is. So we've got the on-demand rocket maker. We want some rockets, we take some, and it creates some more and just fills up almost to the full in there. And then I can also, because there's space, I can throw some back in there. So yeah, super happy with how those have come out. Yeah, didn't even think about doing them when we first got on here, but they've come out looking, I think, and I don't care what anyone else thinks, I think they look great. So, and oh, okay, there we go, we're good. So much for not using rockets or flying around and using the old mule, but hey ho. And look at this new shop that's popped into, not this one, this one's an old one. We have, is it open? Looks like it's open. We have, I can't remember this. Oceanic Oddities. So if you want any of your oceanic needs, we have them. So Luna designed this shop, and I helped build it on her stream the other day. But yes, yeah, so we've got the we got Prismarine, we got Prismarine bricks, dark Prismarine, sea lanterns. I believe coral is coming soon. And then we also have sea pickles for all your lime green dye needs, and also ink sacs. Is there some? I thought I put more over here. Oh, but yeah, so we have our new shop from the A team. I think it looks amazing. Yes, you can, Miner. it's been in the game since they introduced andesite, I believe. But yeah, look at this sort of broken up section around the base. I love the fact that Luna incorporated a broken, what are these called? Whatever these are called. What are those called? What are these called? I need to get some of those anyway. Yeah, so that's cool. Oh, and the banners. We got 18 banners. Obviously. Looking great in the sunset. You know, conduit, that's the one. Thank you, Sim. We had to balance out Cobble's amazing Asian cafe. Can we see it from over here? No, you're not going to render in. We had to balance that out, so if you guys haven't seen that, I'm sure you all have. Especially if you've been following the other Inter Realms. Look at that. That is it. That is another gorgeous build. Stunning. And then we've got the terracotta shop for those, well, obviously some of you guys are on here, but you know it already. And we have to highlight Starlet's shop. Starlet's concrete, is it concrete emporium? Cement emporium. For all your cementing needs. We have a concrete down here. Well, they have their concrete down here, and then up the top we have all the way up powder. So you can all grab that. I would just say there is a safety trip hazard here. You can fall down the stairs, but you know, I'm sure that will be fixed by management soon enough. Oh, and you can also do your bulk orders there. So yeah, filling up slowly. Let me go and show you, Miner. We'll just go back to the factory, and then we'll crack on with today's project. Let's sleep. Let's get a little bit of. No worries, Starlet. I just fell down it the other day. Hydrating in this warmer weather we've got at the moment. Right, Miner, you grab some nether quartz. You grab some cobblestone. You come to your trading, your crafting bench. You make diorite. Then you can make andesite with granite and cobblestone. There you go. It's magic. Hence why I wanted to build a bartering farm, because I knew I'd need blackstone, gravel, and lots of quartz. So yeah, that's how I've been going about it. Starlet has proven to be a big customer in gravel. almost taking all the supplies at times. But at least we've got the cement shop up. I don't know, Miner, quite frankly. Where have you been? I think only you, sir, can answer that. But we're going to head out to the supply vessel. Loving these tunnels, and I'm not sure if it was others, but End messaged me to say that he'd aligned, or these had been aligned. So if it was Sim, possibly, and others, then yeah, that's awesome work. Shop, I only checked the ink sacks, nothing in there. Good morning, Luna. It's afternoon for you as well. But yeah, we're heading over to upgrade the Prismarine Factory. I did take some time to, what do you call it, to dismantle the old factory. See, through the blue storage container. I might just have the door open. So, oh yeah, let's come out and show this. So, over here is where we're gonna throw up, or put up our Prismarine Factory. I feel this is like the third time I've done it on stream, but you know, it's one of those jobs that needs to be done. Let's just jump over to my creative creative world. Let's just jump out of this. Hopefully this will just automatically put me over. Let's see. Will this work? Are you going to jump across? You have on there. So that means we are looking good, hopefully. Right, so I just wanted to explain a little bit. So this is actually originally the download for Cortezerinos farm. So this is one he did originally. So it gets rid of the fish. Oh no, prismarine. Is that right? No, the fish. That should be fish there. And then everything else gets just dumped into the chest over here. And it does filter out a few other things. So, I mean, it's okay, but it's not. Oh, it's about 5 years out of date in terms of today. But there are this mechanism here is a really cool mechanism that I thought would be super useful. So where are we? This is our old one. So as you can see, we used a little bit of that mechanism, but what I was finding was basically no shards were making its way to our dark prismarine. We were getting a lot of like backup, and part of the reason was we were only really filtering out. Oh, the filters are broken right now on this. That doesn't matter. Don't tell anyone. So we were filtering out the fish, but then everything else was having to go through this like one hopper chain. So if we got the crystals, all the crystals would filter through, and then just get really sort of backed up, and you could only AFK for a certain amount of time. So I wanted to get rid of that. So I was working on a way to do 2 sections or 2 filters and various different like orientations of things. But basically what I found out was like, if you were to have sort of like this setup where you had your items split, at some point you'd then have to somehow get your black ink from this side over to there, and then your crystals over to that way, or only use one side for crystals and ink sacs. So I kept it on a single line, but I used I basically broke this down. So this is the actual build that's going in today. But if we look at it in sections, so the campfires, this is where the guardians come down. So we've got this hoppers going into double chests, and we use this first filter to try and remove as much fish as possible. And the reason it's as much, because of this setup, it allows for, hi chemist, welcome in, hello. It allows for most of the fish to come out, but obviously it's also at the same time putting into the chest. So sometimes you get some fish through there, most of the time the fish goes through here and gets destroyed. I still don't fully understand how this works, but it does. It basically, it's almost like quasi connected, because this is pulsing the top of this, so I'm guessing it's like a quasi connection, and then it just basically shoots it through as quickly as possible. So as soon as a fish comes in the dropper, that observes it, and then it updates, blah blah blah. So that's our first filter, to get rid of as much raw cod as possible. And then the section that goes on here, where our hoppers are pointing out of, is the most crucial one. It's our prismarine shards. So by removing your raw cod and your prismarine shards, or as much as possible, you actually remove, I think it's about 60% of all the items that are coming in. Yeah, it's not quasi, but it's kind of that weird scenario. So by having this, oh, pressing wrong buttons, I'm in the wrong place, keyboard's moved. So by having these two, we get or we're able to sort out the two sort of most things. So the shards, and we put those shards into a into this line of hoppers. So they filter through to all of the machines or all of the sections that need shards, and then everything else, so your crystals, your ink sacs, tropical fish, puffer fish, bone meal, and any leftover raw cod that gets through goes through these through these hoppers, because we're taking out the shards there, and there is a very good reason why we have those, so we'll get those there in a second. So those two smushed together makes this, so it's a double sorter, and then we've got two lines. Yeah, I'll explain it once we get to the main thing. And then over here, this is like the actual auto crafting section. So we do have 7 wide. So in the middle one we have our Nether portal, so 3 either side, but the guardians can bounce along into the middle. And what you also find is the guardians kind of get pushed out to the outside more, or die on the outside more, and that's why you have the double chests on either side, because that's where a lot of the guardians die. So it's quicker to sort of get through some of the items by doubling up on those. Don't think it's worth doing the other 3. So in this one we've just got a prismarine. No, is this prismarine? Yeah, why have these changed? Well, no. Oh yeah, this is it. Huh, I've broken it. Oh no, I haven't. So this is prismarine brick, and then we just have the regular prismarine being produced underneath, and then the dark prismarine, so we can remove, or there's enough. Ideally dark prismarine I feel is one of the blocks that a lot of people like, and there's still enough of the shards for the lanterns. So what we have to do is, let's go to this one where we've got a bit more space, is we remove all of the ink sacs as quickly as possible. We put it into our crafter, and then we have, basically we're using the item filter to pulse the crafter by using this block next to the torch, and it works amazingly. Like I was dubious when I first tried it, but it works amazingly. So then it puts it into the barrel, and then we're also reading off of that barrel for an override off switch to stop the ink sacs coming in. So if the shards aren't backed up in this section, or we're out of shards, we will have a supply of ink sacs, but then we don't break this and we don't have items spitting all over the place, although I don't think that's too many. And then yeah, we have the next filter along is this one, which is our prismarine crystals for the auto crafter for the sea lanterns. And then I just threw on an extra ink sac so we can pick up any leftover ink sacs once this is backed up. So if the chest gets filled up, there's also automatic offs on this to turn the crafters off, and same with the back here. This will stop items coming through. So yeah, we've just got overflow protection. And then last but not least, anything else that makes it through, we just destroy in a very simple cauldron setup. So yeah, that's what that does. It took me a hell of a long time to get to that point. Lots of, like, you know, these aren't all of my iterations, but they are quite a lot. So yeah, this is super cool because you don't need any other inputs. It's just a one item crafter, whereas these are smart crafters. So what it will do is it builds up a backup there, and in each of these hoppers it has a 20 to 23 item section there, and then it locks this hopper. So probably this one, yeah, so we've got some backfill on that, and we've used a lot of barrels, A, for storage, but also to reduce the amount of hoppers we've got. So yeah, that is it for the sort of design and the sort of thought process that I went through to sort of get there. The other one, we just had too many problems. Where's the other one? Where's the old one? This one here. Had too many problems with things just getting backed up. Hello there, Timotary. I have to do the voice because I don't have the blurb or whatever it's called. Oh, I don't know how to do any of it. Hello there. Yeah, so we got rid of it. Also, I didn't have like the override protection on the black ink. This is all a bit scrambled because we've imported it. But yes, let's fingers crossed, let's head back to the other world. Let's see if this works. Come on. Will you work? Okay, we're up there. We're good. I think we're working. It's going well. I'm just I was just showing everyone my new design for the Prismarine farm. So yeah, we're gonna start putting it together, I'm afraid, everyone. Once again, we are back at it. So yeah, it's one of those jobs. We need it. We've got the shop. It's gonna be hell if we don't get this operational, but we're gonna give it a shot. Items. Oh, and Chemist, thank you very much for the speedy. It's a redesign of the farm, of the factory. Unfortunately, the old design was rubbish. Yeah, gotta say it how you see it, really. It's, it just wasn't. You couldn't. All below, set here. You couldn't really do what it needed to do. Can you guys see? Let's just put on that. Yeah, so the overworld section of the farm is fine. Now we've got the ink sacs working. It's no, everything's being auto crafted. So Prismarine bricks, dark Prismarine, and sea lanterns are all getting auto crafted, and that's why this has been such a challenge to do, because trying to get all the various components to where they needed to be. Let's start. That was the hardest part, just getting them effectively go into the right section. So yeah, I'm hoping to stream on Thursday. I should have time, and I should have the capacity with work and everything. And I really want to work on my base, but I also need to do some recording prior to starting that. And that's kind of been my sort of delay in getting that done or started. We've got most. Man, do I not have those? We've got most of it. Trying to work out what. That'll be one of the last things. So it should be fine. We've got most of it designed in creative. No, we don't have most of it designed in creative. We have the first part of the build done, phase 1 we're calling it, which is the legs, and we're already currently, I know, chemists, you don't have to brag, We're currently sat at 100,000 blocks, which I know is significantly less than your current amount, but you know, it's the start. We're doing bit by bit, doing organically. So this section here is the override. Why? Oh, that's why. Is the override. So once items get backed up into the barrel, it will turn off these crafters. What's the best way to do this? And now these are the 2 item crafters. I've really got into these crafters now. I find they're a bit cumbersome, but also they are super cool to do. You know, the on-demand firework factory, the concrete powder maker, all that stuff. I'm really enjoying. It's like, it's not modded, but it's got like that additional challenge to it. Although the I am on record as saying the what is it? The copper bulb is a game changer and probably bigger than the what do you call it? Than the crafter for changing the game. I haven't used them anywhere as much, but I think they are definitely going to come into their own for bigger builds in the future. So the these auto crafters are from Silent Whisperer. He did a couple of videos a while ago, and I've just sort of worked out how, because he didn't actually do a tutorial, he just did a showcase. I don't know if he was the first or they were the first, but it was very early days when they first came out, so who knows. But they are very good. I really like them, and they seem to do, oh my days, parkour is not my jam today. Yeah, I'm just always conscious of not going too big, but because this isn't we need a couple of blocks of each. That, and then Prismarine. Where can we put the Prismarine? Let's get rid of that. We're not going to sleep in the nether. Keep that. Keep that. Okay. Yeah, just trying to be conscious, because I could have made this so much bigger and more, but I also wanted to be resource smart, I guess. Yeah, I do feel they're going to be like one of those things that I don't feel like them, and maybe this is just me not keeping up to date or what have you, but I don't feel like they've been used as much in farms yet. I think everyone was waiting for the update to drop before getting too carried away, is my feeling. But I could be wrong. Maybe they just aren't as useful as I really thought they would be in the beginning. Okay, so right, this next bit is kind of like the top of these dual crafters. So if we look, well, we can't look there. So we're reading through, what we're doing is we're reading through this block, which is where those hoppers are, which is where the 23 items would sit. And once that gets to a certain amount, it locks this hopper up here, and it also turns off this torch. And then when this is like a NOR gate, chemist, correct me if I'm wrong, a NOR gate. So once these both turn off, the rail updates, and then the observer sends a double pulse through to the crafter, which crafts 2 recipes, and then obviously the items start flowing back in, and then this updates, these turn off, or this unlocks the hopper, and this torch turns back on, and it starts again. And then these ones over here, oh no, I need this, don't I? We'll get to that in just a second. How's your PC rebuilding stuff going, Chemist? Are you all put back together and fixed, and were you moving back home after uni? Yes, NAND, that's right. That's how. It's one of those. I never studied computers at school, or barely even did any of the just turn that off, and then these have to be there we go. Oh. And then these just, I know you can use cheaper things, but we're kind of at a point where it really doesn't matter, and we just put this to a power level of 8. Okay, sweet. Right, so we can now talk about these crafters on the end. So essentially, once this gets filled up, this will update to 9 because all of these slots are full with items, and then the observer there sends a pulse into the repeater, which then pulses the barrel, which then sends a redstone signal into the crafter, crafting the single items. And the 3-item one that I use for the concrete powder is slightly different on this build. There is but they're all tileable, which is super cool. I probably need to get in and clean my fans. I think I might need to do that. But yeah. Okay, right. Moving on up. This is actually going quicker than I was expecting, which is always good. So now we're starting to get like the filtration systems coming in. There we go, and then did I say thank you for the blaze rods and the speedy delivery? I can't remember if I did. But yes, that's going to be another on-demand crafting system. I need more barrels. I did pick up some more somewhere, I'm sure. Ah, there. It's a bit of a way to travel, don't you think? But I mean, if you're paying the right price, anything's possible, I guess. Right, so that's so these are just the Impulse SV sorters. You'll know what those are, I believe. Barrel. Trying to build it as designed, so don't have anything shouting at me. Aren't you going to Australia at some point? Or have I just completely misunderstood that? As part of a experience? Oh, now that was well done. Put that there, then we can go like that. I'm also not in the UK. I would say, well, I don't actually know. Are computer components expensive in the UK at the moment? Rid of those. I also had to completely gut the LA Ink Sac. Oh, nice. Is that through like a working visa thing? Obviously, if you don't want to talk about it, just tell me to shut up and we'll move on. I'm genuinely curious because I did Canada. Oh, no, wrong one. Was that right? No, that's got to be. And they are, it's powered, so that's why. And that should cheer you up. There we go. Nicely done. We know that's going to be that. Be that. That's probably going to have to be moved, unfortunately. I'm so glad I've got this Lightmatica or schematic, because this would be a nightmare trying to build from pictures again. Yeah, that's pretty much how we did it. We got the visa, we found somewhere to live, and then had to find jobs and stuff afterwards. Great though, fantastic experience. Would recommend. Canada's awesome though. There we go. Oh, well, I'm sure there'll be some friendly faces that could put you up somewhere, at least for a day. Sofa surfing. I did. So you could go before you were 30 and get like essentially a work visa, like a 1-year work visa, and you'd work there, and then eventually if you wanted to you could get sponsored, and then that would be how you sort of stayed and got sort of stayed long term, and then you could become a citizen. So there are few friends who stayed, or a few people I got to know when I was there, who are either in the process or yeah, who were in the process, and now some of them are like full-blown citizens, which is pretty cool. We were mainly on the west coast, so British Columbia, BC, but we did travel to Montreal, Quebec, and Toronto, and we also did Vancouver Island. But pretty much anywhere it seems in Canada is pretty awesome. Ah, damn ads. We need those ads though. Are we? Yeah, we put that in there. Let's do that. We'll do that'll be that, and then that one is that. Cool. Chests. I thought I had enough chests already. I was wrong. Oh. Don't need too many more, I don't think. There we go. Ads done yet? That should be done now, I think. Are they not? I wish I could understand when ads were running or not. We're back. Okay. Excellent. I don't know where you heard up to, Terry, to be honest. Let's just put in a temporary block there. Then we can see before it starts spitting everywhere. That should be. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. These are going to be a pain. Which way are those facing? Let's do that, and then no. I was going to say. So actually that one needs to be facing this way, I think. Yay, I did it right. And then that one also must be facing that way. Yeah, so okay, so did I not say which part of Canada I was in, I'm guessing? So we were in British Columbia, and we travelled to Vancouver Island, which is very different in a lot of ways. But we also went to Toronto, Quebec City, and Montreal on a little road trip journey thing. So we did get to see a lot of the other parts. Also went to Kelowna. I think that's the right way of saying it, which is way in the, it's like an 8-hour drive. That was fun, like driving for hours without seeing a house, and then you'd see a house and there'd be like 4, and then there'd be like another few hours until you saw the next one. So you're like, where do these people go for grocery shopping, you know? Like the weirdest thing to compared to the UK, where you're literally 5 minutes from nearly every shop. You know, America's probably slightly different in that respect. How am I gonna do that? That is the question. Oh, do we have no flexible block placement? This will be interesting. Why aren't you letting me place? No. No. Okay. So for that. No. No. Oh, you know, we're gonna just have to bust through. Yep. I would. Yeah, it's just a very different reality, I guess. I guess you're kind of used to it if you're living in that kind of environment. Oh, we're doing parkour just to get. Well, let's turn that off. Still don't get how that works a lot of the time. These basically just push the blocks into the chest. All they're really doing. Plus it means, I don't know, but I don't think a hopper would work in that scenario. Oh, right. Did it, I think. Did I do it? No, damn it. Oh, that's going to be a pain. Right, let's see if we can... Right, so there's a block there, so we can't jump up there. Let's not remove the blocks until we've worked it out. There we go, we did it. We got there eventually. Jeez. Beautiful though, you're just driving for many miles. See, just beautiful countryside. Right, now this way, and this is our other filters. Oh, you son of a gun. I guess parts of America are probably... Yeah, actually they are, because parts of America I've driven are sparsely populated in places. I'm not putting in the lava yet until I know I can properly protect myself. That's that, and then that. Yeah, but then if you're in the middle of nowhere, you just bushwee, no? Or is that is that not a done thing in the States? I'm sure that goes away eventually, probably once you put these blocks in. Oh, yeah, there we go. Like, do trees make a sound if there's no one in the woods? I think that's the sort of thought process you've got to go through. Let's just double see what else we've got. There's nothing else in there. Nothing else in there. Grab some of those. Hopefully we won't have to come back down. Was anyone else streaming later on? It was weird, like I was fully expecting to see a few people streaming, and I think Naku had just started on Bedrock World and Pythro. It seemed like a quiet day actually for streaming. Thought Tuesdays seemed to be quite good before, or quite busy. Right, I guess I should probably get the lava in now, seeing as I'm just about to cover that up, and I shouldn't fall in it anymore. And then yeah, that's... Oh god, I've just thought I'll be surprised though. I haven't checked. Yeah, that's literally what, 2 blocks over. That should be fine. Oh, fair enough. I know we try not to impact others too much, but sometimes it's just too many of us streaming nowadays, which is fantastic, to be honest. Nice to have that problem. That, and then we keep that. So funny looking back a few years, I guess now, and when there was like one person would stream every few days, or there'd be one. Mika was pretty consistent. Troj was always consistent. Tubsy was pretty much there for quite a while. Life seems to have got in the way sometimes. Oh, welcome in. That's all right. You can always start at a different time. I've been trying to be consistent Tuesdays and Thursdays because technically they are my day off, but also hasn't obviously worked very well because yeah, I haven't been streaming so much. How you doing, End? Good work on the Nether tunnels. I don't know. Did you have others helping you, or was that a solo project? Saw some of the books have also been filled in as well. Right. Oh. Well, that was great jumping. Now that, okay, we've collected up all the crud. Classic, just having to move over a few blocks. That was so we stayed within a chunk border. Yeah, but you've realigned all the lights, no? I didn't know who was. Or is that what you're saying? Because I didn't realign the lights. And hopefully I've got enough hoppers on me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. One chest short. Unbelievable. There we go. Oh. Awesome job, End. Seriously, like, I was going to do it as part of the stream today, but then you'd already got to it, like, last week. Or, do it as part of my next stream, should I say. And you'd already done it. There are 2 blocks there. Yes, we've just got to... Oh, crap. No, failed. I did a terrible job of flying there. Oh, use the right tool for the job. Can't even work out where. Oh, right. So we need to start there. Yeah, it's nice to get that done. Although I don't know why I got an 8 out of 10 on my alignment rating. Hello, Eleni. Are you in bed with a cup of tea? If not, I'm upset because you normally are. In fairness, that's normally on my early streams where it's still like 8 o'clock in the UK. How are you today? I'm sure Chemist has plenty of copper he can let or give, no? Too hot? What's the temperature? I think so. This came up on Troj's stream the other day. No, you don't? Wow. Not being a team player today, Chemist. We're having some very strange weather at the moment. "26, no clouds, no wind." As they say, it's a different kind. Houses aren't built the same. And it's very true. I've lived in a lot of some hot countries, and some very cold areas of countries, and it's very true. And although everyone says it's always the English that talk about the weather, I will definitely say that's not the truth. Sometimes it's worse here. In Spain, they love talking about the weather. Oh, nearly killed myself. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's soft landing, please. Thank you. Wow, that would have been embarrassing. Yeah, it's like, that's great in the winter, but in the summer, that insulation can work against you, right? There's blocks here, I believe. Not sure where these other blocks are then. Let's grab that. Actually, I reckon there's been quite a few. Oh no, they won't have made it through the system. They're going to be stuck in the filters, aren't they? Yeah. You, and you. And then probably we've got some in the droppers. Oh no, they'll be in this filter. I didn't bring enough soul count files. We might have to go back to the boat. Hopefully we'll have some. Oh no, there's still a possibility. 100% there's still a possibility. I mean, if you want to see top-notch flying, go back to season 2 where I flew into the tavern at Troj's, in Troj's World West Town. My face was implanted on the building for the rest of the season. That was quality flying. Oh. Hang on. I didn't put in the the portal on the design. That's well done. 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that should be there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. No worries, Terry. I would assume you're at work, so I'm so glad that was not glass. There we go. I reckon we can do most of it now. Like so. I've run out of glass. And right, we're gonna take an invisibility potion and we're going to get a lighter. Does mean we can put most of these things back now. We'll take one of those because I don't have water. Right, and then hit that off. This is where I'm going to die, or unalive myself, should I say, because I somehow managed to fly. There we go. Will this work? Oh, yes, this works. Okay, excellent. Well, that is very good news. Oh, hello, buddy. Welcome in, Cookie. "3:30 a.m. That's pretty early for waking up, eh? It's nice because you get to see the start of the day, but still pretty early. Right, I guess we should probably just go around it and do all the filters. That can go in there, and that can go away because we don't need that. And then I should have enough. Put that on. Actually, we will need some of that, I reckon. Put in the top. And where's those filters? We need a few more. Okay, well, for those who have just joined, we are working on the Prismarine Auto Crafting farm, which is now on its 3rd iteration. Hopefully it's last, because I'm really done with this project, but being important as we've now got the shop for it. So this should be that, I reckon. Hoping that's right. Doesn't really matter, that all those additional items will fill up soon enough. So that's the Prismarine. Now we need to up here and do the pod. That's that one. And we'll do a short run of it, see how it's working. Although it's hard to see on this, we might have to jump back to the test world so I can show you if anyone's interested. Get rid of that one. We didn't do a live test. Right, and then this one should be, what should you be? This has got to be dark prismarine. That's that. Yep. So that will be the ink sac. That one. And then that's the other ink sac, the overflow, which means that has got to be the prismarine crystals. So that should be all the filters, I feel. Prismarine shards, raw cod, those should be set up, ready to go. Looks like we have, oh no, that's set up, so that's the black or ink sac, shards, ink sac, crystal, should I say. One of these, that one, no, okay, no items have come through so far. And then we just need to set up these. So this will be that with that. Oh no, that, there we go. And the black ink comes in. Just want to make sure I get this right. So it comes into that side. So this should be the shards, and that should be the black dye. That is just rubbish that's falling through. Oh. Right, let's get rid of a lot of that. This was all left. Oh, we don't need fish, do we? Fish. So then in this one we need to go to, how well do I remember this? That way? Like that? No, it's got to be like that. There we go. So that has got to be shards, which means that stops there. Excellent. That's going to back up. This is the hardest bit, to make sure you get it right. Once you've got it pre, right, that's crafting, because we've got items up there, and then that's been crafting. Could really have, I guess, whatever it is that's coming in on here. It shouldn't be. Oh no. Wow, so many crystals. That's got to be that, and then we'll do that, build it up. Not enough, that should still go to 23. Let's throw, can I, yeah. Eventually, one day I'll get there. Oh. Just want to make sure things are working. Yep, that looks right. Yep. Yes. You know what I need? I need someone to go into the overworld and just AFK. Right, excellent. That's good. Get rid of that. Let's throw that in. Whew. This is actually taking a lot less time than I was worried it was going to take. Comes back there. There we go. And then, yeah. That can go up there. Excellent, excellent. Oh yes, we are getting product. Right, so we do need some soul campfires because we don't quite have enough. Put these fishes in here. Oh, they're still filling up. Then no, there we go. There we go. It's getting rid of them. Hear it just about. Right. Let's go get some campfires, and then I think we're golden. Dangerous to leave out some oh, we should actually probably check that as well, make sure there's none. Also need to replace that dropper. Right, campfires and dropper. Let's go find some. Soul campfires. I've just run out of them for killing. Which I need to go back to the gold farm. So soul campfires kill the guardians a little bit, or kill mob a little bit faster than regular campfires, I believe. I could be wrong. I believe that was at least a mechanic at one point. May well have changed, as it seems some things have. 4. That's not enough. Shoot. I don't have enough to craft. Shoot. Right, looks like we're going back to the base. That's Luna's hole. She keeps on breaking my tunnel. I love the fact that we can now like know which section we're in. Let's hydrate. Was there anything else that I needed over there? I think it was just campfires. Thought I had enough. Oh, I don't. Is that enough? Is it soul sand or soul soil? Or is it coal? Do I need coal as well? Aha. Ah, no, is it? It's not coal. I need logs for campfires. Is that right? Ah, yeah, there we go. Let's do. Oh, soul soil. Does it work with soul sand? Oh, it does. Excellent. Okay, well, there we go. That's definitely going to be enough. Get rid of the soul sand. Grab ourselves some more rockets. Food. Never pass up a chance to eat. Grab rockets. Ow. Oh, sorry everyone. Number 18. That one. Oh. Floor is lava. Oh yeah, I'm tired. I've got work later as well. That's not ideal. You're back. Welcome back. We're just... Come on, rendering. Oh. Oh, crikey. They're getting out. Right. Where's my bow? What have I done with my bow? Ow. Leave me alone. Mistakes were made. That's because we went into the overworld. Oh, you 3 rules of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, and duck. No, what is it? There's 4. Oh, wow. That wasn't... What the heck happened? What exploded? Oh, no. I can't take a ton of damage. Right, that's you. Dodge, duck, dub, and dodge. Jesus. It's oh dear. We weren't even in the overworld for that long. See how many items come through? This is insane. This isn't normal. Who else is on? End sim. Well, at least we can just throw these items. See how many fish there are? Disgraceful. What else? Oh, it's everywhere. It's like a freaking piñata. No, those are just arrows. Right. Any more? Any more for any more? Thank you. Apparently there's one there. Right, that'll do, laddie. Oh. All because I didn't have enough campfires. Right, in theory, that should have made it to where... yes. Okay, excellent. Did I put... I did. So I just need the dispenser somewhere in here. No, we'll do a dropper because a dropper is better. Seem like a lot of items on the floor, but actually when you look in your inventory it's next to nothing. I could have done with those blocks. Oh well, looks like we're using glass. Oh no. That all starts spitting down. Cooked cod. It must have somehow... oh, maybe it was my flame bow. That's probably what it was. Right, okay, so I think we replace that chest there, and then we can throw in some items. Oh, that fish is going to go all the way through. Oh, not as much as I thought. Actually, let's break that for a second, just so we can quality control. Actually, we want to know that these are working properly. I can't be bothered to remember, so I just take out any partially filled stacks. Get rid of that. I can go take that back with us. What else? No. Am I missing anything? I can go back. No, that's fine. And then that's just my redstone. What's in there? Oh, more blocks. Jeez, okay. Oh, no worries. Sim, thank you very much again for a sub. Really do appreciate it. Very much so. Was not expecting that when we first started. Have a good night's rest, and I'll see you soon. Right, let's go try this out. I've put in a new... there we go, it finally loads up. A new flying or swimming machine to collect up all of the, or a lot of the, what are they called? Ink sacs. So they get pushed in, and then eventually we'll see the ink sacs. Let's go into free cam, so it's, there we go. So underneath here we have thing, and they just spit them out. Oh, why is that getting stuck there? Oh, it's the randomization. It's not a perfect farm, alright. There's that apple. There we go. We do not want to fall in there. Unfortunately, it was highlighted that the farm makes a weird shape, which we don't really want to show, and I did not pay attention to that when I was building it, so apologies. But this will probably be the one and only time we show it on stream, whilst we just watch some of these get bumped in, hydrate whilst we're at it. Yeah, they're slowly getting pushed in. I think there's definitely a lot of ways. Yeah, yes, Terry? There are other ways to improve this, I think, but it does a good enough job. Yes. I mean, if I'm honest, this is the last time we're gonna... How can you be naughty if it's completely innocent? That is... There's consciously doing it, or what have you, and then there's not even realizing, not even thinking about it, it being there for, I don't know what, 3 weeks, and someone else goes FYI, and you're like, oh, right. I think that should probably give us blocks in all areas. We do need to turn off the farm, so I'm trying to do this with the greatest of care. Right, that'll turn off. I just missed it. Gotta wait for the flying machines to come back. I get it, but it's not intentional, and also it's used in other things for something as a symbol, so hold your horses, please. I don't know. Hence my innocence in this. I don't... Fair enough. Right, okay. They are docked. We can go back. Let's go see what has been produced. And there we go. So it hasn't... We haven't got... See, it's managed to clear, by the looks of it, all of the items. Either that, or we've got a lot of guardians somewhere else. Oh, excellent. Just that short stint did 38 sea lanterns, 8 dark prismarine, 22 prismarine, and 35 bricks. I would say that's... For a few minutes, that's pretty darn good. I would not be upset if that was the case. You... what else have we got? Oh no. Oh, there's clearly items in the system because I can hear the fishes get destroyed. Oh, and there's more items popping in. So yeah, unfortunately it's not... It can't keep up. So on a long AFK session, it will just back up and you will have lots of items. So you kind of have to do some shorter AFK sessions. There we go. Oh no, oops. Go. Always good to be organised, and yeah, that's it basically. What's the job? I don't know, other than making a absolutely gargantuan farm with like minecart auto End, are you in the... Are you near the farm? End must be near the farm. Is that... oh, they're hostile. Okay. I'm guessing End, you're near the farm. So yeah, essentially nothing over here. This is the chest that sort of backs up the first. But then, yeah. So that's good. I'm happy. I'm happy where this has got to. That up. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, then yes, you are near the farm in that case, because we are near the Mushroom Island. Mushroom Island. Cool. Alright, well, that is that. I can't... Oh, actually, I need to take those down, because that is potentially a spawnable place. We should probably actually check, triple check. Clearing your map? What do you mean clearing your map? Oh, chests up there. Blocks there. Are those alright? Yes, also actually, we should probably... You know they've made this change to like entities riding boats and stuff, being able to teleport. I think that's going to be a problem for some farms that use it as like a bump mechanic. You know what? We'll leave it for the time being. If we get some spawns, then we'll go around and put buttons and stuff on it. But yeah. Attempt number 4 of the factory. Oh, I should probably stop that as well. Done. And I think whilst we're here, let's change this, because I was lazy. Because I am supposed to use the ladder to get in here, but oh no, crap. I never do, because it's the long way. So let's just open this up. Turn it into not the filters, iron bars. There we go. I'll have to do there. Yep. Fine. Right. I think rather than filling it. Oh right. What are you trying to what are you trying to fill? Where are you? Are you based that close? Where's your base? I can't remember. You're miles away, aren't you? Yeah, you're different locale. All right, fair enough. Oh, Luna. I still... end. Aligned nicely. 8 out of 10. Tunnel goes here, okay. Oh, right, okay. Tunnel goes here, okay. There was one that was 10 out of 10. I'm like, how do you know what's the rating system based on, basically, is what I'm asking. Let's actually go and see. I don't think we've made any sales. I should have brought some stuff over. Very much doubt we've got. Dark Prismarine would probably be the most likely, or sea lanterns. Sorry for flashing lights, everyone. Yeah. It's one of those I feel like will sell when it sells. Yeah. Okie dokie. I've still got so much blackness on my map. At some point it reset as well, I don't know why. So all of the exploring I did on the first week or so, all gone. Right, you know what? That's going to be it for today. Rather than drag out the stream for no other reason, I got what I planned to do done, which is rebuild the Prismarine farm, which is amazing work. Oh, go away. What? No, go away. Why can't I skip? I want to skip the ad. Go away. Why won't you let me skip? I hate this sometimes. No. No. What's going on? Okay. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Wow. 10 out of 10 is that you see the portal and the spot in the center. Okay, we'll come back to that in just a sec. Just whilst these ads are going, I'm just broke the thing, didn't I? You're back. I'm not sure everyone else is back. Hopefully in just a moment. But there we go. Ad break ended. Classic, perfect timing. Thank you very much, Twitch. But thank you also because it does pay some very, very small bills right now. But that's fine. So End has just said that to get 10 out. How is what? Apparently there's another ad break. That doesn't make sense. Right, well, apparently 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, apparently we had a double ad break. Not sure how we managed that. Probably something I did. But anyway, right, Enders said that to get a 10 out of 10, you have to be able to see the portal, and the tunnel is in spot on center with a 3 wide minimum portal. That's some tough measures to make. I mean, it's doable, but still, End, tough, but fair. Yeah, so now we've got rid of Adpocalypse. We are going to move on to another stream. We're going to raid out because I don't want to start a project with probably half an hour left to go and just not feel it. No, there's no point. And as soon as the A team is on, we are going to raid to Luna, which I'm sure some of you are already got on another screen. So let's start that raid over there. Looks like that's right. Okay, so she's working on something over there. So thank you very much. Thank you to anyone who followed, the sub from Sim, and just hanging out and chatting back as well. And we'll see you soon. Bye. See you Thursday, actually. Thursday stream.